Yo, what's up guys? Kevin here. Today I'm up snowboarding in Cardrona, New Zealand, doing some park laps. And while I'm up here riding the park, I wanted to give you guys 5 mistakes to avoid when attempting tricks. So this has been on my mind because all day I've been making a few small mistakes, which has ended me up either crashing or almost eating it. So I thought this would be a great opportunity just to share these with you guys. The first mistake to avoid is not visualizing the trick ahead of time. So anytime I'm attempting a trick and I'm on it, if I haven't visualized it before, I kind of lose my train of thought and the trick just doesn't get completed. So if you can, before you drop in, visualize the trick you want to do, how it should look, how it's going to feel, and I think that sets you up for success. The second mistake to avoid is not doing the steps ahead to build up to the trick. Yesterday, I was going for a backside 180 with a grab, and I didn't get my speed right from the start, so I didn't do some straight airs ahead of time, just getting that speed right. And what happened is I sent it too big, I landed way too far on the landing and ended up sliding out. So because I didn't take those necessary steps ahead of time, getting the speed right, it wasn't setting me up for success. The third mistake to avoid is rushing your line. So every time I rush into a line, maybe I see that there's a big group of people and I want to get ahead, or I'm thinking I need to do as many laps as possible. Every time I rush, I end up just going through the features and not actually doing the tricks that I want to do because I didn't take my time, I didn't plan ahead, I didn't have time to visualize, and I just end up quickly going over features and not really landing the things that I want. So to fix this, just take your time, stand at the top of a jump line, no rush, the features aren't going anywhere, and then by taking your time, you're just gonna be able to make that plan and everything is gonna go so much better. The fourth mistake to avoid is trying tricks too late in the day. For me, I feel like I have a certain amount of snowboard juice for the day, and about 3 or 4 laps before the end, I start to feel like I just don't have that same energy that I did at the start. So I think a lot of injuries actually happen the last run or two because we just don't have that energy level that we did earlier, and also the park just starts to get chewed out as well. So with the park chewed out, with less energy, I think that's what can set you up for a fall or an injury. So make sure that when you're feeling your snowboard juice meter go down, that's when it's time to ease off the tricks and maybe even call it a day. The fifth mistake is just being too hard on yourself. So I had a day where I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. I had this list of tricks that I had to get, and it was tricks that I had done the day before, but I was feeling like I couldn't get back to that same point, and I was just getting down on myself. I was getting into a negative headspace, and really all that did was suck the whole energy out of the day, and I spent the day attempting tricks and just feeling kind of down and a bit bummed. And the way that I should have gone about fixing that was detuning the tricks and doing things that I was enjoying and just having a good time, because I think when you're doing tricks and you're having a fun time, even if they're tricks that are maybe a bit easier or tricks that you already know how to do, as long as you're having a good time, that's the most important thing. If you're stressing yourself out and you're beating yourself up because you can't progress onto that next thing, I don't think it's really ever gonna work out. And even if you do get the trick, you're not enjoying yourself. So I feel like if you're not enjoying it, maybe detune it back and think of the things that you really appreciate about being on the mountain. Awesome guys, so those are 5 mistakes that I hope you can avoid when learning new tricks. I'm gonna keep snowboarding up here in Cardrona. The park's incredible, the sun's out, and just gonna try to keep progressing, but doing it in the safest way possible. If you guys have any advice that I missed, it'd be great to hear from you down in the comments. Also, make sure to like and subscribe here to Snowboard Pro Camp for more videos like this one. I'll also put links to my park gear in the description if you wanna check that out. Thanks for watching guys, have fun with your snowboarding and learning tricks, and I'll see you in the next video.